shine through, just let yourself.
Just you and me.
I love the music in this place.
It's creepy.
I mean, in most places in this game, the music's all atmospheric, like you barely even notice it, but here it totally stood out to me. I just kept looking up there for like 10 seconds going, holy crap, this is amazing. What have I stepped into?
If you really think about it, the music on this is sort of retro, like 90s.
Yeah. This game is kind of behind the time. Okay, we're going to use our electro-fire energy crystals to light the electro-fire energy candles. No, I don't want that, dude. Take that back. Nah. Love how you can just catch their shots out of the air and throw them back to them.
Lemon iced tea.
I found a bottle of wild Irish rose in the gas station, which I've been sipping on deliciously. I plan on just getting drunk and playing Ikaruga. It's going to annihilate my soul. It's turning me into a different person. I've never actually tested to see if it's possible to fall down in that pit before. I also don't know if it makes them light any faster if you just keep hitting them, but it makes a really satisfying sound. So I'm just gonna keep doing that a while. Nope, no you don't. Okay, this ancient civilization and culture who's super advanced. They create these things, but they also create the candles, which produce this electro-fire energy, which kills all these things that happen to be in the room.
Flat hole.
I mean, I have to assume they just didn't know what they were getting into, so they put in a failsafe or something. Like when we made Jurassic Park or something in that movie. You know, it's good to put up electric fences and crap so you know you can keep it under control, which I guess is what they did here.
Though that didn't really work, did it?
No. It was such a great movie, though.
And book, technically.
Yeah. I never actually read the book, though.
I don't think anyone did. Except maybe Spielberg.
If you're too close to those candles, when they start sparking, you actually take damage from it.
Really? I never knew that.
Found that out the hard way. If they spark twice, you take damage from both of them. And there's no food in this place, you just magically gain health when you walk into a new room. I love this song. It makes anything funny when you triple the speed.
You need something new, something fresh, something hip.
We should screw with the models in this game and turn all these copper golem guys into girls wearing their underwear, just chasing after us.
That would be awesome.
Just running in circles around these pillars. What would they be throwing at us instead of those orbs? You have to change the model for that too. You can't just have girls in their underwear throwing magical energy orbs. This isn't Sailor Moon.
You could turn into Sailor Moon.
Yeah. You mess with the textures and models enough, you could probably make that happen.
No, bring the something back.
Yeah. After seeing it in fast motion, this seems like it's going so slow now.
Yep.
It's regular speed, though.
But this music is so, like, Hexen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, maybe you should do Hexen next.
Are you okay?
Yes,
I'm still trying to decide.
But I didn't see any
Hexen's a
marks of
pretty
shadows.
fast game, I think.
Did you open the doors?
I'm going to get magical cables that
I
let me
don't know.
control from my console, so I've got a whole bunch of console games to choose from.
And now for the machine.
9mm reference.
That you didn't know until, like, about
Until you told me about the movie.
30 minutes ago.
Okay, we were talking about pierced eyes earlier. That dude has
What is
pierced
this
abs.
place? Who are you?
Looks better.
Yeah. A tiny bit more reasonable.
I am glad you seek the light as
I
I
am the
do.
machine.
For years, I have only seen these
Gaze
shadows.
deeply into my
But
nipples.
if you are here, it is because you are lost.
As I do the
We're
dance
not lost.
magic
We were
dance.
going that way until we bumped into you.
Know that there isn't anything left there. Surprised I know your name. I know everything about
I even know that one thing you did in the shout.
Diadra. Every step
Because I
you
am
take
God
away
and you
from
would burn in hell.
is to find something better. But every place you leave,
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have put a Christian reference.
we must go back to the real world and solve the problems you are escaping from.
Are you playing
Why
would you
Yahtzee
wanna
over
come
there?
with us?
What are you doing?
Here I was a prisoner, but you have freed me.
But we will never be safe in Halston.
Yahtzee!
You didn't have me with you before. I can help.
Yeah, it sure would be nice to go back.
You
to
cheated!
normal place. We
Damn
already
it.
saw the end of the world.
I actually took a statistics class and I worked out, like there's this dice game that my parents and my brother play all the time. And they got
The
me into
ones
playing
that
it.
guilt tripped you into staying for like 3 days.
Yeah, that's the reason there haven't been any videos lately. They ordered new shoes, but instead of putting my address, they put their own. So,
All creatures with
even though I
And
stayed
then-
with them for a couple days already, they had me come back and then stay for a few more days.
have to return to your home.
They were
But I,
like, oh, you should get a haircut.
Yeah, for that dice game, I actually worked out the statistics of getting different success rates. I came back and just annihilated everyone.
No purpose.
You don't need your math here. Math is for smart people. Do we look smart?
Hmm.
Watch out!
This reminds me of the opening of Half-Life 2. Those dudes with the white helmets. They purposely color-coded so, yeah, you can get headshots. It took me forever to notice that. Because I'm used to the super old games where any hit on the body does the same damage. But you could actually do headshots and hurt people more. That blew my mind. That was the first game I played that had that.
Well, Half-Life 2 was revolutionary.
There was a great stylistic choice here because of, in that first part, we're seeing that the remains of that ancient city at the end of the world.
Yeah.
And in Halston, all we saw was just all their buildings are like straw and clay and bones and crap, just like strapped together with reeds. But there we actually saw solid geometry and flat textures and things. So we're getting some hints that the ancient culture was a lot more advanced than the one right now.
Can you even call it a culture? It's just a bunch of cavemen following a bird.
They were probably there was a culture back then. Which I like your theory that it's something post-apocalyptic that happened here. Or I guess something apocalyptic happened, now it's post-apocalyptic.
Golem, what is the end of the world? What did you do there?
I had a duty to stay there. To watch. To wait. Long
You know, I have a feeling there's gonna be like some major twist in the next game that like none of us are gonna see coming.
Put you there.
Yeah.
Are they still around?
That we're all probably gonna end up raging about though.
Yeah.
Didn't you try to escape?
It's like, what? Humans actually colonize this planet years in the future and...
Yeah, the game takes place like thousands of years in the future from now.
And that's why there's humans next to all these weird creatures. That's an interesting theory.
I imagine that ancient culture, they created this like machine god of Golem to just rule over them. Like people these days want to build a supercomputer that just handles all scarcity and distributes
Maybe
resources
they
efficiently.
Stay there.
Yeah.
They just
That
made
actually-
Golem to do all that.
It actually makes sense.
I obey their ideals.
Or maybe Zeno decided that his fault that all the races should be here instead of his galactic empire?
Oh, yes. It's Zeno Clash, Scientologists.
Zeno Clash.
You know, collect all the dangerous alien souls that erupted from the volcano.
It's so what you should name this let's play. Zeno Clash.
XENU. Man, Deidre totally stole my kill. I was aiming for one of them, she just blasted him back.
I really don't want to see their anus. Have you noticed, like, seriously, they really do put a lot of depth on their anus.
This game goes to great lengths to immerse you in the world. And they can't just leave out a detail like that.
What, an anus?
Anus is on all creatures.
Why don't they just put a penis monster?
Something was weird about Panzer Dragoon Orta. If you really pay close attention, all the dragon models actually have penises. Like, you see what is very obviously a tail, and then you see just a penis dangling below it on every dragon.
What game is this?
For the Xbox, Panzer Dragoon Orta.
Oh. I still haven't played that.
You ride a dragon around and shoot lasers at things.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
This level's weird for... I guess they don't know how to just get rid of characters without doing the killing animation on them. So when they need to start a new cutscene and kill all those guys back there, they'll just all spontaneously die for no reason. Like if you missed out on a bunch of them and you just pass by and they get way back there, they just suddenly die. They can't just remove the character model.
You know, I wish the Wikipedia for this game was more used.
There's a Xenoclash Wikia or something?
Yeah, but like there's barely any information.
Because they want like serious facts, but pretty much anything you do about this game is going to be speculation.
Yeah.
Golem, do you really know everything about us? I want to hear you tell our story.
First, Gat left his family to learn from the Corwids. If you may call that learning.
You know, Ace Team did this game, and look at the Deidre's left side boob. See that spade?
Yeah.
They're slipping in their logo.
That Gat discovered the flaw in Father Mother.
That's what I want to know. What was the problem with Father Mother?
Gat hasn't told you yet.
I wish they would at least like put a book out about the world.
When to tell you.
There probably are concept art things floating around.
Both Gat's and Father Mother's reaction was
Here he's basically just shitting all over Gat. He's like, sure, you found out that secret, but it was just you got lucky. You're not actually that smart.
to be criminals. Criminals. That is another word you've never heard.
I love Deidre's face here.
What?
He ran away. And you, Deidre, were most kind. Too kind.
Too kind for an asshole like Gat.
Apathy and searching for safety with him.
Really, before you figure out Father Mother's secret, Gat just seems like a huge asshole for this entire game.
Yeah.
He just goes around betraying his family and killing a whole bunch of folks.
The secret's sort of obvious though, if you really think about it.
Yeah, I was expecting something a lot crazier. Considering all the other stuff in this game.
What, like Father Mother was Gat in the future?
Yeah.
That was mutated?